Are you a small business owner wondering if you should do paid advertising or not? Well, if so, this is the perfect video for you to listen up and learn of whether or not you should be doing organic or paid media. So this video is paid versus organic. My name is Alexa D'Agostino and I release videos every single Monday teaching you how to scale your business based on experience of scaling over 300 businesses. And today we're going to share with you an awesome video that you can learn whether or not you should do paid or organic. If you have not already, hit that subscription button so you can make sure to tune in every single Monday when we release videos on how to scale your business. So you're a small business owner, you're wondering, should I do paid, should I do organic? To be honest, they're both really good options. And just to tell you and put a caveat out there, I do own an agency. We do 200 million plus a year in paid advertising. So I am trying to tell you that there are other ways to do paid advertising. And to be honest, I very rarely will sell to new businesses. And here's why. Paid advertising is amazing. You have the opportunity to reach the exact audience that you want when they want you. But the problem with paid advertising is, one, it's getting extremely expensive for a couple different reasons. One, there's a lot of competition. A lot of people are coming in. Two, people are raising their prices. They get smart. So now they're starting to increase their price. And three, now it's harder than ever to be able to behavioral target people because of all the privacy changes. They're getting rid of your cookies. So we don't really know who you are anymore. And so we don't know what your behavior is. So it's harder and harder for us to be able to target you. So this is why we've done some what we call people-based marketing. And so that is a great thing for advertisers. However, it's expensive and it's not as cheap as doing, and I don't want to use the word cheap, but cheap as organic, because organic for the most part is free minus your time. So going to organic is a really great way for you to target people very inexpensively, where advertising tends to be more expensive. And for small businesses like yourself, it's really hard to throw all your money that you have into advertising, especially if you don't even know if people want your offer. If it's a brand new offer, a brand new company, how do you know what people want? So unless you have tens of thousands of dollars to throw in to test an offer, you don't want to do paid advertising. You want to do organic first, because all advertising is going to do is amplify what is and is not working. So organic is a couple ways that you could do this. So first is through content creation. So one is social media, which is obvious, is create an audience and build content to build trust. And it's a free way for you to share your knowledge, solve the problem of your audience. And remember, we're entrepreneurs. Our main job is to solve problems of potential customers. By doing that, we build trust, we share our knowledge, we share our expertise, but also people want to do business with people they know, like, and trust. It's very rare now that people want to go to a paid ad, click, and automatically have trust and buy. And it's another reason why the cost per leads and the cost per acquisition has skyrocketed. Because in the past, 5-10 years ago, you used to be able to put a Google ad or a Facebook ad out and immediately acquire a customer. Now it takes anywhere between 8 to 12 times to even get them to acquire. So it's taking a lot of time and effort. And when you put all your money into paid ads and you have no content creation, it's really difficult to go ahead and secure that client. So with paid advertising, it's a great way to get in front of thousands, if not millions of people. But organic builds trust. They learn you, they know you, they get to know who you are, why you do what you do, and people buy people. People want to buy from somebody they know, like, and trust. So social media is a really great way. There's so many people. If you get some viral content out there, it could be just as effective as paid advertising. The other thing that you could do is just simple networking. I know this sounds silly, but join networking groups, go to networking events. They are still, I know we're in COVID, but they still exist. And now they have them virtually. So make sure to get out there. The third way you could do it is join a mastermind of like-minded entrepreneurs. This is a great way to get in front of people that would be interested in your product. And the fourth way is to bootstrap an audience. Get in front of an audience by using an influencer. So you can either bring an influencer on as equity owner, which I highly recommend, or you could pay for an influencer to just advertise and to push out your product. Both are highly effective. So these are really great organic ways to do organic marketing. The last way that you could do it is what we call hyper organic. So this is kind of a mix of organic and hyper. So what you basically do is put a really good piece of content out, and I say really good piece of content, And what you want to do is then you boost the post a little bit. So in Facebook or Instagram, for instance, if you say boost post and you go into the actual post, it'll say boost post. Do not do that. What you want to do is you actually want to go into the admin, the business.facebook.com, and you want to actually boost the post that way because you have more control over it. By boosting the post with just a click, Facebook then says, hey, this is where I'm gonna send your ads. Where if you actually do it in the admin, you have more control of who sees it and how they see it. So you wanna make sure that you have control of your ad, but you could do, $100 and get your ad in front of thousands of people. But what the most important piece of hyper organic that you wanna make sure that you do is you wanna make sure that you have some sort of call to action. You want them to respond to the post. You want it to look organic. You want it to look like not an ad. So what you wanna do is maybe ask a question or say, hey, what do you think below? Or what's your biggest challenge below? You want to get people to respond to your ad. Then when people respond to you, then you could reach out to them and say, hey, thanks for responding to my ad, X, Y, and Z. So those are 5 really great ways organically to get in front of your audience at little to no cost. And this allows you to advertise your business and sell your business without spending thousands of dollars. I've seen so many times people have a new product or a new service and they only have $10,000 in the bank and they blow it all on paid ads. And by the time they get to me to try to help, they have zero money because they've already spent it. So while paid ads are really great and it gets you a really big audience, there's so many other ways that you can advertise as a small business, and you don't have to dump all your money into paid ads. Once you have an offer that you know sells and that people want it, then what you could do is then dump it into paid ads, because now you know you have an offer that sells, that people want, and you know you're solving the exact problem that the people need to have solved. Because otherwise, again, if you throw money into paid ads and you don't even know if people want your offer, you're just going to waste a whole lot of money experimenting and trying to figure it out. So this is Alexa D'Agostino this week. I hope this was helpful. If you want more, every single Monday, I shoot videos and release them on how to scale your business to the next figure. You could subscribe below, and I hope to see you next week.